Hello students and welcome to Medical Terminology. My name is Susana Garza. I'll be your instructor for this class. I just wanted to briefly introduce myself and to kind of just go through, review through Blackboard and Mdca if this is your first time taking classes with me, or if this is the first time you've used Cengage Unlimited. I wanted to just make this quick video to kind of help you guide you through the registration process and where to go in Blackboard for the information that you'll need for this class. So to start off with, the first thing I wanted to show you is that if you're taking multiple classes with me, a lot of my Blackboard shells will look very similar because I use Cengage Unlimited, and so they're very similar, but the information, like the textbook and the assignments, are totally different. So you'll need to click on each class section and do the homework through those links. It's not one class, they're not all jumbled together. They're each individual classes. I've had a lot of students get that confused, are confused about that because they think because they look alike that it's the same class, but it's not. So, medical terminology, I'm going to click on that. You're going to land on your announcements page each time you log in. And so I'm going to enter the student preview so that my screen will look the same as yours. So make sure that you're logging into Blackboard every day. I know that once you've established your account in Mdca and you've linked into my classroom in Mdca, a lot of students bypass Blackboard altogether and log in directly through or directly to Mdca. And the problem with that is that any announcements or any notes or instructional videos that I make, I have to put them in Blackboard. Mdca is private company and private software, and they don't let us manipulate the information at all on their website. So any notes, instructional videos, or anything like that, any information I need to relay to you is going to be on Blackboard, and so make sure that you're logging into Blackboard every day. The next thing is the faculty information. You can access the syllabus through the faculty information or the course information. I'm going to click on course information because it has course syllabus there, and you do have a syllabus quiz on your first week, so I wanted to click on that. And many of you have your table of contents minimized, and so a lot of times I'll get emails saying, you know, I can't find the syllabus, and it doesn't give me any information. But if you notice up here on the right side, it says page 1 of 12. So if you toggle, you know, page by page, you will get the rest of the syllabus. But if you open it or maximize it, you can get to the sections a lot quicker through the table of contents than if you have to page through each section. I find it easier, and I know that a lot of the other students find it easier as well. Back to course information, the next thing that's super important is this section right here, course information. It has your Mdca system check, so you need to run this system check with every device that you're going to access Mdca with. Once you run this system check, you just click on it and it's going to give you either green or red check marks, and then here is the instructions, step-by-step instructions based off of what PC or, you know, what your system is and what browser you're using. You have step-by-step information there on how to adjust those settings. You'll need to do this because most of the time students will not be able to launch the assignment, and then I get emails saying that they can't open it. It's just a blank screen, and so you'll need to adjust those settings. Next thing is the Blackboard student registration. If you need assistance creating your Cengage Unlimited and Mdca account, watch this video. The only thing that's super important that I want to mention in this section is that when you create your Cengage Unlimited account, it's super important that you use your OC email address to do that. That's the way that through your OC email address you establish the connection between Blackboard and Mdca. If you use your personal email, or if you're a dual credit student and you use another ISD email account, when you try to launch the lessons it won't work. You won't be able to establish that connection because Mdca is looking for that OC email address to establish that connection because we set up this course through Blackboard. So again, if you use a personal email or another email outside of OC email address, your Mdca's not going to work successfully. You'll have to call Cengage Unlimited to have them fix your account. There's nothing that I can do or our OC IT department can do because again, Cengage is their own private company, and so you'll have to go to their customer support or their computer support so that they can adjust your email address. Even if you're just doing the 7-day free trial, you'll have to use your OC email address. Okay, the next thing is the coursework. When you click on the coursework, you'll notice you'll have week 1, and as we start building, you'll see week 2 and so forth. If you are, again, a dual credit student, your screen may not look exactly like this. It may be a little different, but the functionality will be the same. So on week 1, you'll click here, and then the first 3 assignments are located there. Now, these 3 assignments are pretty much identical throughout all the classes. As a department, we are required to get this information from the students. That's why it's on all of my classes. The student information sheet, the syllabus quiz, and the introduce yourself discussion board post. These are a little different within each class, so please make sure that you're not copying and pasting your information if you're taking multiple classes with me. Moving back to week 1, once you click on chapter 1, this is where you'll see the Mdca connections. And so when you click on this the very first time after you've set up your Cengage account, when you click on the link, it's going to make that connection between Blackboard and Cengage Unlimited and enter my class in Mdca. So that's where your email address is super important. If you have something else, it won't make that connection because it's looking for your OC email address. Now, when you click on it the first time, it may ask you, per class, it may ask you to log in to Mdca. So once you've clicked on there, it's going to launch. The first thing I wanted to let you know is that the quick checks in this book, they're super important for you to do because it's going to show you how to build the terms, the spelling, there's other quick checks here on each section. There's another one, the abbreviations. Super important because this is going to show you again how to build those words, and you're going to need to learn how to build those words for the homework and for your tests and so forth. So super important for you to do them. Again, if you notice, it says practice, and it does give you points, but those are not grades that are going to go into Blackboard. These are just practice little assignments for your benefit so that you can see, oh, am I doing them correctly? Am I getting them right, or am I getting them wrong? So again, don't expect, because you will see them in your grade book here in Mdca, but these are the only ones, your quick checks are the only ones that will not go into Blackboard. I'm not going to really take a grade for these. But once you click on these quick checks, this is based off of your chapter 1 reading. So when you get to this part, from your reading, you'll see your quick checks here, and to launch or to open them, you click on this little drop down box here, and then it'll launch your little assignment. Some of them are shorter than 10 questions. So super short. Not all of them are going to be 10 questions. Some of them are shorter than that. So it shouldn't take you long to do that, and it's going to be very beneficial because you'll actually put into practice the information that you've read in that section of your textbook. Okay. One of the things that I also wanted to point out, here's your grade book. If you click on that, of course, it's going to be empty right now because I don't have any students yet on this particular class yet, but this is where your grade book is at. Also, your textbook is here, and you can toggle through your chapters if you need to get to your assignment or to your book. And then if you maximize it here, you can read your book more clearly. Now, I know that some students, for example, on the quick checks, they like to open Mdca again, so that they can have their book. So it allows you to have two sessions of Mdca open. The only problem is that if you leave both sessions running and you're working out of both, it could hang up your assignments. And I'll get to that later on in the course. But just keep that in mind, that if you do open two sessions of Mdca, you have to make sure that you close them out. Same thing if you're doing your reading off of your phone or an Chromebook or anything like that. Make sure that you close out all of your sessions, because if you leave one open, you'll leave some assignments hanging there, and I can't clear it, I can't fix it, and so that's something that, again, we'll get into later as we start working on the assignments. Okay, I think that's pretty much all of the information that I have for you at this time. If you have any questions, or if, again, Mdca, it's software, but humans entered the information on there. I do have some questions, students that'll come up and say, can you please check this question for me? I'm looking at the answer in the textbook, but it counted it wrong on chapter whatever, question whatever. Just shoot me an email. I'll look into it, and if you got it correctly and the system counted it wrong, I'll give you credit for your assignment. Again, you can double check to make sure that you got your answers right, and that it's not an error in the system. And then I have to send them an email and say, hey, number so and so is correct. Can you please fix that so that it doesn't affect other people? So again, please feel free to email me. That's my preferred method of communication, because I may not be in my office all the time if you try to call me. So please email me, and then if I'm available, I might shoot you an email and say, hey, can we set up a call, or can you call me right now, dual credit students? If it's okay with your teacher during your class period time that you're taking this course, if they allow you to use your cell phone, I don't mind calling you or you calling me, and I can walk you through any steps that you're having trouble with or something that you're not understanding. Please reach out to me. That's what I'm here for. Trust me, that's what I'm here for. I'm not going to get upset if you try to call me or if you try to email me. That's exactly why I'm here. Again, I look forward to our term together, and good luck.